Hello everyone, myself Bharat Bhushan Singhal, Assistant Professor, Google Apps, Suresh Gyan Vihar University, Jaipur. We discuss fundamental of programming language. In previous lecture, we discuss uh, call by value, call by reference, and the pointers. They are the important topics we discussed in previous lecture. Now, we discuss a more important topic, that is the structure. And there's also second topic is union. They are both are same. It is the storage data structure is change in structure and union. So now we discuss the today topic, that is the structure in programming C. How it is created, what is the structure, and what is the structure variables, and all things about the structure. Now, array allows to define type of variables that can hold many data types of the same kinds. Similarly, structure is another user defined data type available in C that allow to combine data items of different kinds. First, array is developed. Array was developed. In that, we store many variables at a time, but the limitation of that array is only we store same type of elements in that array. So, but a entity like we talked about the book, it have the many attributes like title, author, subject, book ID, book name, and we talk about the student. It has the roll number, enrollment number, date of birth, father's name, contact number, any other. So they have the different types. How it is stored in one unit. So for that, the programmer of C, developer of C, is develop the structure. Structure is hold the all attributes of different kind of types of a unity like book and student and any other. After that, we create the structure variable and access the book details and student details using the structure. Structure are used to represent a record. Suppose you want to keep track of your books in a library. You might want to track the following attributes about each book like title, author, subject, and book ID. So, to define now, what is the structure? For create the whole details of different types of data types of a unit of a entity. So, to store the information, to create a report, we need the structure. Why we didn't use the array? For in array we store only the same kind of information, but in structure we store the many different type of information using the structure. So that is the a basic syntax of a structure. So then for the writing purpose, the structure convert into struct. Struct is the keyword to define the structure. After that, you give the name of structure, that is the identifier. You give any name for the structure which is not used into the whole program. Okay. After that, you describe, create the variables of that attributes, but you don't define any function into the structure and don't give any value for any attributes. Only you declare a attribute, only a declaration is performed into the structure. So that structure is called the user defined data structure. Array is called the programmer defined and standard library, but structure is called the user defined. By user defined, because all details are given by the user. like in ID, book author, and book price, and all things. After that, the member definitions are given. Then after that, we create the structure variables. If you have the 10 books, then you need 10 structure variables. They create the copy of that structure, like that you have the table. In table you have the rows to store the information, like that same here are for one row we create the one structure variable. So for that we create the structure variable. It is not compulsory to create the structure variable here. When we create the structure, there are many methods to create the structure variable, but slowly we discuss all methods. Now the structure tag is optional, and each member definition is a normal variable definition, such as int I, float f, and any other valid variable definition. At the end of the structure definition, before the final semicolon, you can specify one or more structure variables, but it is optional. Means you use the other methods, but semicolon is must. If you didn't place the semicolon at the end, then structured syntax is not complete. So you create variable, structure variable at the declaration of structure. It is the optional. If you want to create at it that time, then you are welcome. If you don't create that time, then you create in future. Here is the way you will declare the book structure. It is the example how to create the structure. First, keyword of structure. After that, name, books, and remember always. Then the name of all identifier are case sensitive. If you give the capital B in book's name, then always in whole program you use the same name, capital B, small o, and small o, K, and S. So it is the all identifier are case sensitive in C programming. Okay. After that we give the members. For that we create the strings. Here character array, that are the strings for the title name, that have the capacity is 50, 49. Last is the for the null, and author for 49, and for subject name it is the 100, 99. And after that we store the give a number for every book, then it is stored into the integer book ID. After that we create the structure variable. How it is created I explain in example. Now next is how to access a structure member. First you create the structure member for all books and you store the information. But how to access? To store the information and retrieve the information. To access any member of a structure, we use the member access operator. It is the dot. Using the dot, you access any member of structure. Like that, we create the structure variable book 1, book 2, book 3, book 10, and book 10. If you want to access the all members of book 1, then you write book1 dot id. Means now that id is belong to the book 1. The member access operator is coded as a period between the structure variable name and the structure member that we wish to access. You would use the keyword struct to define variables of structure type. The following examples show how to use a structure in a program. That is an example. Now I use that example to create the structure. Okay, first we create the, you remember this program. Now one by one I create this program into Dev C++. Now I move on to the Dev C++. So for that I create a new program and give save as and give the name of structure dot c and save it. Now I create hash include studio.h stdio. After that, now I create the structure. The definition struct struct and give the name book capital B. Book. After that, you create first is the name is struct book title author subject and book ID. So character title you give it will depend on you the size. After that character name B name. I give 50 also. After that int price. Last is character author. And it is also 50. If you have long name, then you increase the number. After that you give semicolon also. If you have number of books that you created 10 structure variable, you need 10 structure variable, so you create here book 1, but the name of structure variable is different from the original name of structure. So book 1 comma book 2 comma book 3. I create the 3 structure variable now. Now we start our main function. In main function, first we read the member of this book 1, book 2 and book 3 details. After that we print that details on screen. So for that we need 3 variables. For that we create the for loop. For that we need int n, int I. After that I is equal to 1 book 1, book 2 and book 3. So we read printf enter detail of book 1. Okay, now slash n. Semicolon. What is it? Semicolon. Now scanf. If you read at a time, first is the string book title, second is it is also string, and third is integer, so %d. Now fourth is also string, so %s. Now I read all details. So first is book 1 dot which name, title. Next is book 1 dot book 1 dot. Next is B name, comma. Third is price. So book 1 dot price. Next is the book 1 dot author. Here are problem. Okay. Now semicolon. Now it reads the book 1 details. Now copy that. And change it by book 2. Okay, now same for book 3. And same book 2 and book 3. Now I want to print the detail of book 1. So for that, printf, and we print the detail of first is title is equal to and percent s slash n. Next is name, book name, and is equal to slash percent s slash n. Next is price sorry, price, it is the integer percent d slash n. Next is author name, author is equal to percent s and slash n. Now I copy this details and with comma I place it. Here address of, sorry, I miss it, address of. First I copy this, after that I add the address. Now I place the address of. But in string I didn't use the address of. Only at integer we use address of, but for string I didn't use the address of. So for only price it is used the address of. Now it is the book 1 details. One details. Now slash n book 1 details. Slash n. Okay, now I'll copy this and sorry, and for book 3. Now book 2 and book 3, sorry, here also we convert book 2 and that is the book 3. So they store in different structure variable. You need thousands of variable, then a problem is occurred, then we use the other method to declare the structure variable. So that's it. It is a simple structure which is store the 3 books information. Okay, now we compile this program. For compilation we compile here. What some problem are there, so I found it. What is that is the problem of double quotes. Okay, now I again recompile this. Now it is executed. But here is one problem in C. In scanf, we only read without space strings. We read only without space string. If you are insert space into the string, they count as a second variable. Like we write programming, we write C. Now if I given any space between this, it is counted as a second variable read. So when we use to scan the strings, we always use the gets. So for that I remove the scanf here and I use the gets and I remove scanf here. There is a problem. So always when you working with the string, you use the direct gets and ch, and for that you enter the string here, string dot h, include string dot h. Now I use the gets. In gets I read book 1 dot author name, dot title. After that second, in second book 1 dot bname. Third gets, in this we read the book 1 dot price. Now we add kids book 1 dot author. Now I copy these items again and again. And here. Now here book 2 and here also book 2. Now book 3 it is too complicated, but we have only 1-2 items to add, then it is performed. For thousands of items we have the another choice. We perform this in next example. Okay, now all items are read. After that we print that items directly. Now I execute this. If any error there, okay, semicolon mistake. Now again compile and execute. Now I enter the direct space into any. Now second is name C, third is price, next second book detail. Now it takes space. Let us see and the price is next book detail. And price. So the detail of that items is printed here. Okay, now this is the simple example. Now we discuss that different type of structure variable declaration. there is a one example to declare a book 1, book 2 and book 3. But many times we need declare that structure variable between the programs. Like that we created at that time when we create the structure. But many times we need that structure variable at that time. Then you perform any coding. Then how to perform that? Then that is the simple instruction. You type struct. Then you type your structure name, and after that you give name of structure variable. So now the structure variable is created. Now we use directly here, copy that code and control V for book 4. Now I change this with 4 and 4. I also convert this into gets quotes. So I remove this. Okay. Now try on always read with scanner, because it is the integer, not the string. %d, comma, book 1 dot price. Okay, semicolon. Now copy this, because gets and puts always work for only the strings and character. And after that we change this scanner book 1, it is for the book 1. Now it is second, it is book 2, it is third, book 3, now book 4. Now I compile this and run this. I created a structure variable outside of the structure. So now check it, enter the detail, any detail, price, any problem are there. This is the second example for to create the structure variable outside of the structure. Means you created the structure variable when you create your structure, but many times we need a structure variable when we perform programming in the structure. So here we create a struct books and book 1, and I create two structure variable from outside and in the program, but outside from the structure. So I created the two structure variable, book 1 and book 2. You also create the structure variable also here. Both are permitted, but when you need more structure variable, then you use this keyword. After that, this is the struct keyword, this is the structure name, and this is the your structure variable name. Now I read this titles and read the values, and after that I print the all details of that structure variable. So here first we read the book 1 and book 2, and after that we read the print the details of book 1 and book 2. Now I check it. So I directly insert the details into the that structure using the programming, and I don't use the scanf and gates. Okay, so now I can check the output, that is the result of book 1 and book 2 are there. Now third things is you need thousands of structure variable in your programs, but it is not possible. Thousands structure variable, you create thousands structure variables. So for that we use structure variable array. You use structure variable array. When you passes thousands elements in that array, then you are able to create thousands structure variable for particular structure. For that it is the simple, like that you create the array, you create like this, book array symbol and passes the like 3. I created 3, I remove this. Now I use for loop to repeat the, and it work as a simple like book 0, book 1 and book 2. It is work like a array. Array index is always start with 0, so we use 0 here. I less than equal to 2 and I plus plus, and start the, I insert same elements. In all books I insert the all same details. So I passes book array I, same I copy this and paste here, also paste here, and also here. Now I remove the all things, all details. Now you want to print, then same you use the for loop, Control V, and close this. Now remove this and notice the book 1 info. Now copy this and paste it. It is working like an array, simple array. So in many times you create thousands and lakhs and crores variables, then it is dependent on your memory. If your memory is capable, then you created them in your database. Okay, now I compile this. Okay, int I is not created, so I created the, and I compile again. So you check 1, 2 and 3 times. Now I print the I value here. Book 1, not book 1. I print value of I, percent D, and I passes the I here. Now comma, same percent D I plus 1, because it I start from 0, but book number is start from 1. So I plus 1 perform percent D I plus 1 comma, after that also percent D I plus 1 comma, and last is percent D I plus 1 comma. That's it. Now I will compile this. So book 1 details, book 2 details, and book 3 details are there. So we create a structure variable is created by three ways. First is normal by default, second is between the programming, and third is structure variable. Using the structure variable you create many structure variables at a time. So now we move on to the PPT. Now we take another example. This is copy the code. I create new file. Control V. Move on to and also here. Now I save it. See and compile this. That's it. It is a second example. Now you try many example like that. You create the book library. You created the student information. Many types are there to create the. If you want to make a record, then structure is help to create the records. Now next topic is union in C. It is the same as a structure in the C programming, but the difference between structure and union, it is the storage process, in internal storage process. So structure use the stack and union is use the list. So a union is a special data type available in C that allow to store different data types in the same memory location. You can define a union with many members, but only one member can contain a value at any given time. Unions provide an efficient way of using the same memory location for multiple purposes. So that is the syntax to create the union. To define a union, you must use the union statement in the same way as you did while defining a structure. The union statement defines a new data type with more than one member for your program. The format of union statement is as follows. It is same as a structure, but only the syntax struct is converted into the union. The difference is not so in the front of your program, it is so into the internal of your program, because the storage location of structure and union are different. So we just change the struct into union, the program will be same. Here union we convert the struct into union, and when we create a new structure variable into that, then we use the union keyword. So now the lecture is over. Now we are working on the MCQs. First MCQ is the which of the following are themselves a collection of different data types. First is string, structure, character, and none of the above. So question is saying how many data types are allowed and which data structure is allowed. Many different data types. That is the answer is structure. Second question is which operator connect the structure name to its member name. So to connect the structure variable to attributes, we use the dot operator. So now we move on to the MCQs. Which of the following cannot be structure member? First, function, array, structure, and none of the above. So function is not in the structure member. What is the correct syntax to declare a function which receive an array of structure and function? The option A, option B, option C and option D are there. So answer is first. Now union differs from structure in the following way: all members are used at a time, only one member can be used at a time. Union cannot be have more members. Union initialize all members as structure. So it is so in the memory that only one member can be used at a time in union, but in structure we use all members in all time. So now what is structure in C language? The definition of structure are: a structure is a collection of elements that can be of same data type. A structure is a collection of elements that can be of different data types. Elements of a structure are called members, and all of them. So answer is D. All three definitions are belong to the structure. Next MCQ is: choose a correct statement about C structure. First is structure element can be initialized at the time of declaration. Second, structure members cannot be initialized at the time of declaration. Third is only integer members of structure can be initialized at the time of declaration. And last is none of the above. So answer is B. Structure members cannot be initialized at the time of declaration. So next is choose a correct statement about C structure elements. First, structure elements are stored on random free memory location. B. Structure elements are stored in register memory location. C. Structure elements are stored in continuous memory location. And last is none of the above. Answer is C. Structure elements are stored in continuous memory location. And last is MCQ is a C structure or user defined data types is also called derived data type, secondary data type, aggregate data type, and all of the above. So that is the second name is of a user defined data type is derived, secondary, and aggregate also. Thank you very much. The lecture is over. Have a nice day.